Hey, how's it going? I'm waiting for for a player to come in. He's currently on the Discord, but he's playing another game. He'll be carrying me through the weekly mutation on Asia and on EU, and then I'll be playing some Mengsk, some regular Mengsk play. I kind of want to get those leveled, that commander leveled. So we're just waiting on that. I believe I have gotten paid. Okay, I'm on the EU server at the moment. He'll be online now and we'll be able to play. Call Jameson. I could call Jameson, but I think yeah, Eddie will be carrying me through this. So I will send him an invite. I'm actually just playing at level 1, so that's going to be Icon Beast. Oh god, this is gonna be hard. At level 1. Carrying with Swan. He's carrying with Swan, okay. So that was the strategy that Caligon did yesterday to help me level. You have nuke at this level, I don't have anything. One of the good things is that I can actually make bunkers and stuff, so I will be defending during this game. But yeah, it'll be a little bit difficult, a little bit tricky. But I think we can do it. I don't know the Swan cheese strat. Experience of its usage. I think what I'll do is I'll use a Garrigan cheese strat. Look at all these. But I need your help with defense. I-def. Yep. How's it going, guys? Hope you guys are all doing okay. Should be fun. Shit, I guess I inserted it all. So KSWKIM, are you? I forgot your name. Like, I know you've been like through my stream a few times. I'm not sure. I can't remember like if you told me your name or no. This is going to be really difficult at level 1 Mengsk because he doesn't really have anything. So what we're going to do is we're going to build a lot of bunkers. Saladin, that was it. That was it. Did you just change your username? You had the 3 at the end of your name last time.
Not enough minerals.
How are you doing, Saladin? I knew it was like a...
When scouting this war, I discovered that Amon's forces have invaded the temple to raise a void shade hybrid. You cannot let him succeed.
So we basically want to try and focus on defense here. Ally will go and deal with the void slivers. He's basically going to try and carry on this mutation. Goal here is to just try and make as much defense as possible. So the one thing I found is regardless of how well your macro is, you do tend to float a lot of minerals when you're playing Mengsk. So the one thing I will be doing is I'll be putting down some more command centers so I can increase the production of these guys, and that will help me reduce my mineral float. Stop getting aim on. Yeah.
I could get a lot for this gun.
I'm gonna put down the second one already over here.
My dominion, right or wrong.
put down the gas as well. We're gonna try taking some gas here because we do want to get the rest of our upgrades as well.
Empire's right behind me.
If these guys can speed build as well, what we're gonna do is we
This
want to
is
just
the
make
home
sure.
front now. This is exhausting. My dominion, right or wrong.
So we can start building up a gas now. And
I'm no traitor. We're the higher authority. More supply bunkers.
Hey Veil Fury, how's it going? Yeah, I'm getting carried as Mengsk at the moment.
Guess I'm
This
on
is my second stream of the 2 streams I was doing for Mengsk.
Fight our opponents in the field, or we'll be
What?
fighting them at home.
This is the home front now. Not another drill. We're the higher authority. I'm no traitor. I could get a lot for this gun. Guess I'm on.
So what we want to do here is we want to make sure that we're ready for this attack wave.
Leave it. Love it.
There are a bunch of adepts here.
This is the home front now. Listen, who'd I piss on?
Get this guy in here
Empire's
as well.
right behind me. Me? You sure?
Strike before the
Uncompliant.
Protoss steal the thoughts from your
My
head.
dominion, right or wrong.
No, no, repair.
Efforts are futile.
Hey, got saved.
This is the home front now. I could get
Our allies are being
my dominion,
foes shall
right
become
or wrong.
resources.
Uncompliant.
Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we can start building up our barracks and the rest of our structures over here.
Empire's right behind me. I could get a lot.
Our allies are being attacked.
4 of those are laborers.
Now.
What are you talking about? 4 what are laborers?
Not another drill. Who'd I piss off?
I rally all. You know what I do is I have a habit of like I rally all my laborers to the mineral line. Yourself. Oh crap! Oops.
I'm no traitor. My dominion.
It wasn't 4. It was 3 Aether Cane. I mean, like, come on, man. Oopsie.
Is no more, but many remain.
Get your facts right.
Not enough minerals.
Guess I'm on your list. You know what's best.
I believe your SC2 overlay.
Love it.
Is it blocking? Is the thing actually blocking the... Oh, I should actually move this thing over here. There you go, that's a little bit better. StarCraft2Co-op.com, your #1 source of StarCraft 2 Co-op information.
I could get a lot for this gun. Empire's right behind me.
People of the Dominion, rise up and defend
My
yourselves.
dominion, right or wrong. This is the home
Oh
front.
snap! Oh, I thought we were one basing.
I am beyond. The enemy's coming.
Oh, I thought we were one basing.
I
Uh-oh.
must ask another favor of your friends. We are trying to evacuate the people of this city. The ship
That
leaves
is
soon,
a
and
somewhat
you can use
problematic.
any defenses you have to spare.
You sure?
Be on your guard. The evacuation ship
That
is
is...
on the way.
Do I have siege tanks available? Oh, I have siege tanks available.
Our allies are being attacked.
I could get a lot. I'm no traitor. You know what's best. Empire's right behind me. This is who'd I piss on? Me? You sure?
Our enemies have brought down a ship.
Hey.
Try to send another soon.
My dominion,
I'm sensing
right or wrong.
cloaked units. We need some detection out here.
Okay. So this is actually...
No traitor.
Okay, this guy's not doing what I wanted him to do.
This is the home front now.
Our allies are being attacked. Our
Empire's
allies'
right
base
behind
is
me.
under attack.
What else? Me? Who'd I piss on?
got infected. I was trying to save this guy. Couldn't do it, unfortunately.
Hostiles will reach us soon. I look forward to hearing your plan.
You know what's best.
Yeah, to be honest, I was not expecting to defend like an expo. Might actually be a problem. Oh, his army just gets like killed so fast. I was not actually expecting to take the expo,
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the
which is also part of the problem.
avoid sliver.
I was expecting to one base.
We're the higher authority. This is the home front now. Who'd I pick? Headed into the red zone. Empire.
Oh, this area hasn't been cleared as well.
This could go
Problematic.
bad. They're everywhere. This is inhumane.
This is inhumane. Okay, they should be fixed now. Pretty.
My dominion.
Now I know that he's taking an expo that I can actually solve. Like I actually know what to do. I was expecting to like one base
The
this.
home front now. Empire's right behind me. We're the higher authority. Headed into the red zone. If you can't leave it, love it. Me?
If I fail, okay. By the way, if anyone's wondering why he's talking funny, it's because his
Enemy is stunned. Attack now.
I'm not expendable.
Have you always been able to do that?
Who'd I piss off? This is the home front now.
Okay, Reed. Yeah, I was not expecting him to take the expo. Rally to the Niners, yeah, I kind of messed my rally points as well. But I was not even expecting the expansion to be taken. Now that I know he's taking the expansion, I can actually plan accordingly. That's inhumane, yeah. I know, it was kind of funny that how they added that. The thing is, now I have to defend like on kind of like two fronts, which makes it a little bit more tricky. But if he's taking the expo, then I can actually put siege tanks in the front line and actually defend. I don't have access to my artillery though, which is a bit of a problem. But now I can actually solve that. And I know he's taking his expansion, so
We're the higher authority.
Darren. It's Darren.
Amon's servants have desecrated these temple
Hardcore is 10 minutes.
Void Shade hybrid. If it succeeds, it could destroy us all.
Yeah, I made a mistake. Hey, I thought like you're not taking the expansion. I thought you were one facing. Like that's why I did what I did. I normally like
We're the
I'm the first person that always says go take your expansion as soon as possible. I was not expecting you to take the expansion, so I just put up all my defenses there. I was expecting to do one base. So why not level 15? Why not level 15? I'll be doing level 15, but I want to... Eddie's gonna help me carry. He's gonna carry me through the mutations. So I'm gonna do them on the EU server and on the Asian server. I hit level 15 already yesterday on NA. So that is basically what the plan is.
This is
Not enough.
I've been clear about where you can't build.
We're the higher authority. Empire's right behind me. I'm compliant. My dominion, right or wrong. This is the home front now. This is exhausting. We're the higher authority.
Okay.
I could get a lot.
So I need to just focus right now on mineral income.
Empire's right behind me. I'm no traitor. I'm complying. My
I'm
dominion,
complying.
right or wrong.
So this side is gonna be permanent
Enemy
bunkers.
forces incoming. Slay them to the last.
If you can't leave it, love it. This
Some guys in here.
my dominion. We're the high. I could get a lot. Guess I'm on your list.
Not enough minerals.
Now we want to just try and take our gases. What we're gonna try and do is we're gonna try and put down the siege tank line.
Right or wrong. I'm no traitor.
Oh, wait, did...
Empire's right behind me.
Don't waste your sympathy on Terran dissidents. Humanity
Your
is
effort.
Okay, see how these guys like split?
You know what's best.
Our allies are being
It's time to assimilate some resources.
My dominion, right or wrong.
Okay,
I'm no traitor. Empire,
then the barracks now?
under interdiction.
we're the higher authority. If you can't leave it, love it.
Try
I'm
and
no
take my
traitor.
gases.
I could get a lot from this. Me, we're the higher authority.
And we're just gonna keep making dudes here.
The Void Shade hybrid will awaken soon unless you destroy a sliver.
This is the home front now.
You have crushed a Void sliver. I knew you could be trusted.
So, just rallied up that right now. We start putting down a couple of factories on the side. Start getting my first attack upgrade as soon as I can. Get this out of the way.
This is the home front now.
What we want to do...
You can't leave it, love it. Ugh, this is exhausting. I'm complying. Stay calm. This could go bad. What else would I do? You know what's best.
Away.
Not another drill. You know what's best. I could get a lot for this gun.
Yes, I keep forgetting I can use the ice worms. So apparently these guys can also construct. So now, my factories
Your
want to
efforts are futile.
insufficient Vespene gas.
start rallying siege tanks in there.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Looks like the enemy is heading for us.
So next attack wave should be coming up from the top ramp here.
The people of this world have been trapped here since the battle began. We must ensure they depart soon. If you can help
We'll drop down
defend
another
ship
bunker on here.
enemies, I will not forget it.
I keep forgetting Kerrigan has worms, like, it's actually kind of sad. It's like, I keep forgetting that that is a thing
Empire's right behind me.
Kerrigan has access to.
Our allies are being attacked.
I could get a lot for this gun. You know what's best.
Our allies are being attacked.
Empire's
The
right
ship
behind.
has fallen. Do not let them succeed against the next one.
If you can't leave it, love it. This is the home front now. Who'd I piss on?
Next thing I want to do is I want to send some workers over here.
Guess I'm on your list. I'm no traitor. Empire's right behind me.
That attack wave is...
The enemy's coming for us. Hope you're ready for this.
This could go bad.
where is this?
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Guess I'm on your list. Not another drill. What else would I do?
Our foes shall become our resources.
So now, I think, as soon as I've gotten all this set up,
My dominion, right or wrong.
Our allies' base is under attack.
This is the home front
The
now.
hybrid has drawn most of the power from the
I'm able
temple.
to handle this right now without too many problems.
My dominion, right or wrong. Not.
Insufficient Vespi.
This is the home front now.
Sliver into it, okay.
If you can't leave it, love it. We're the higher authority.
I think we're doing okay now in terms of...
I piss on. My dominion, right or wrong. I could get along.
I've got the enemy. Let's kill them.
If you can't leave it, love it.
Terrifying.
Hey,
I really
I'm
should
not
let you
expendable.
do more of the work.
Empires,
Upgrade complete.
I think what I want to do is I want to put down one bunker over here.
can't leave it, love it.
The second sliver ends in ruin, as it
I
should.
think
We're the higher authority.
I'm gonna start rallying some guys over
Headed
here.
into the red zone.
Actually, I'm gonna
Our
use my
allies are being
Empire.
attacked.
the dudes from my worm over here.
I'm no traitor. I'm complying. Yes, I could get a lot for this gun. Not another.
So I just have to make sure that I'm constantly macroing up here.
We're the higher authority.
Some more.
I've been clear about where you can't.
My dominion, right or wrong.
Actually, I put down one extra factory. I'm not really getting value out of my factory here.
Home front now.
Efficient Vespine gas.
Why am I setting siege tank in the range of Black Death? That is not a good point. Move back a little bit.
The evacuation ship is almost ready to resume its course.
That's going to spawn another attack wave here.
If you can't leave it, love it.
This
Bunker
war
here.
leaves no
The evacuation vessel is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
So this is how I tend to macro up with
Our allies are being attacked.
Mengsk. Is I always rally them as workers.
This is the home front.
Our allies' base
My
is
dominion,
under attack.
right or wrong.
Then
No traitor. We're the higher.
Our allies' base. Our allies are
The
being
enemy is
insufficient.
using cloaked units.
Empire.
Unlock detectors now.
No traitor. I could get a lot for this gun.
here.
Our
I think
allies'
we should have
base-
enough siege tanks on this side now.
Our allies are being attacked.
Excellent. Each felled void sliver gives us more time.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to unload this and I'm just going to put down some bunkers on this side as well. I also realized that these guys can build. This guy's infected. But I think we're okay now.
This is the home front now.
Base is under attack.
My dominion, right or wrong. This could go bad.
Upgrade complete.
Who'd I piss on? I could get along.
hostiles will reach us soon. I look forward.
Okay, so now I have my defenses up. I think I should be fine now.
Make your preparations. The evacuation will resume soon.
Another twin. I could get a lot for this.
Oh yes, I should spend excess minerals on the weapons.
Evacuation ship is heading out. Keep watch over it.
We're the higher.
Base is under attack.
These bunkers are like even kind of weak. But I think I don't have my...
Our allies
I don't have the upgrades for the bunkers as well.
Love it. Guess I'm on.
Okay, I'm gonna send these guys to die. Because they're all infected expected at the moment. But rather,
Allies are being attacked.
This is inhumane.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
The enemy's biomass will provide us resources.
Our allies
get a
are
few
being
more siege
attacked.
tanks up here now. I need to convert these bunkers up.
I could get
Yes.
Our allies
Destroy the last void sliver, and the hybrid shall die.
me. You sure?
More transmutated units. I think we'll be fine here, I think.
Food I Empire's right behind me.
Our allies is under attack.
I hit like supply cap, so
Love it.
it's pretty much the best I can do.
This is the home front now.
What's our target?
Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
Another drill.
I think. There's a bunker right here. And these siege tanks are actually really strong.
I could get a lot for this gun.
Well, I lost maybe 20 supply with like 3 hybrid domineers and the hybrid behemoth. I'm okay with that. So I think this is decent now.
Guess I'm on your list.
Not enough minerals.
That attack wave, I think I should be able to be okay. Be able to handle that.
Me? You sure?
The hybrid just turned around. It's like, nope. Yeah, the hybrid dominator didn't get its plasma blast off.
Food I piss off.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah, that's okay. And I don't know if there's anything else that I can benefit from. I can get the life and armor upgrade of the bunkers. That was the upgrade I was initially looking for. Rip tank. I lost a tank. Oh crap! Thank you for telling me. That is kind of huge that you told me about this. Actually, can I get value out of these tanks?
I've stunned the enemy. Kill them.
I just unload them. Yeah. I think my allies got this though. The short is pretty much gone now. Oh, we only have to do it one more time.
Just took a heavy loss here.
Our enemies are mustering. Prepare yourself.
Oh, GG, thank you.
It is
Yeah, that is like 6-7 levels for me. Just as Stergan dies.
gratitude of all
Yeah.
Merizine commanders. We will honor your deeds forever.
See, they've added new voice lines now to the game as well. That wasn't easy. Stop hacking. Well, I have 2 stimpacks running, right? I have the war chest experience bonus and I have the stimpack. So I'm kind of hoping I will get like 7 levels out of this. Look at that, just hard carried. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get something like 7 levels. 6 levels. I should have actually done that. I should have just unloaded my entire army like into the Niaswarm and just gone through. I'll do that on our Asian server run now. Yeah, that's level 7 done. You free to do the Asian server as well, Eddie? Hey, thank you, Saladin. Actually, I don't think unloading my regular dudes would help. I think maybe the siege tanks. If I had an SEA account for chaos, yeah. Would siege? Yeah, I just realized I was like that would be a very bad idea. Would siege tanks be better? Just send all my siege tanks over. The one thing I made a mistake there is I had 2 factories out, and those factories were kind of not doing anything because I forgot the siege tanks are really expensive. They're really gas heavy. So what we're gonna do this time is I'm gonna only move out of. I'm gonna produce out of 1 factory. So I'm not really having an idle thing sitting around. Yeah, I completely forgot that the Mengsk units are pretty much paper. Build out of 10 CCs. Yeah, I think I had like 4 CCs that game, and I think I was okay with that. Actually, Kane, I wanted to ask you: is it better to buy the weapons, like operate maybe out of 3 CCs, and then use the mineral float to get weapons on the units, rather than have 4 CCs where I completely go full barracks? What do you think is better? Because I'm thinking I could.
Empire's right behind me.
I'm thinking I could do. Like I could do 4 CCs and just go full bunker. But the other option is I can use my mineral dump to get weapons for my troopers, which I think it might be better.
This is unlike any foe I have seen. Destroy the void slivers before it is complete.
You do 3 CCs, okay. And then I'm assuming you just use your other this as mineral dump, right? For the rest of your stuff. You use the weapons as a mineral dump for your army.
Empire's right behind me.
I actually wanted to talk to Orgo and ask him about what he thinks, like if he's going to do a build order analysis, because he likes doing figuring out what the optimum build order is. There's a lot of depth for this guy that allows you to do some very weird stuff.
Right behind me.
Not enough minerals.
We're the higher authority. I could get
Okay,
along with
let me try your strategy.
Love it. Not another drill.
I'll try your strategy and use this as a
This
mineral
is the
dump.
home front now. We're the higher. My dominion. Run. I could get along with this guy.
Our allies are being not enough minerals.
Who'd I? This is the home front now. We're the higher authority. Me?
Let's take my gases. I'm gonna try a little bit differently this time. I'm gonna try and take my gases as well.
The enemy's coming for us. Hope you're ready for this.
This could go back. Who'd I?
Actually.
This is the home front now. Me? You sure? Guess I'm on your list.
They pretty much all attack me from this side now.
I could get along. I'm no traitor. We're the higher authority. Who'd I piss on? Empire's right behind me.
Start filling up my barracks here. I think that should be
This
more
is
than
the
enough to
home front
defend.
now.
We need to defend this side. Actually, do we need to defend this side? Probably not. I can salvage these bunkers here.
Right or wrong.
But
We are
renegade
the
terrorists
army.
must be put
Oh, cool. Same composition.
This is the home front now.
Our allies are
My
It's time to
dominion.
assimilate
Right or
some
wrong.
resources.
We're the higher
Start
authority.
lifting this and we'll start flowing this towards the.
This is the home front now.
Start flowing this over there. So there's my 1 factory over there.
My dominion, right or wrong. I'm no traitor. Me? You sure? Oh, this is exhausting.
Use the Nidus.
The void shade hybrid will awaken soon, unless you destroy a sliver.
Oh, I should just build a CC on that side. Okay, gotcha. I gotcha.
On your list.
What we can do then, we can fast build that. Nice.
You have crushed a void sliver. I knew you could be trusted.
Me? get a lot for this gun.
I've been clear about where you can build.
Guess I'm on your list. Who'd I piss off? This Empire's right behind me.
Insufficient.
So should I just not build siege tanks? Should I just go for the Earth Flares directly? Hey Rastaltic, how's it going? Yeah, I'm streaming for a little bit.
Not enough minerals.
I streamed a little bit yesterday as well.
Guess I'm on your list. What else would I do? You know what's best. Not another drill. Who'd I piss
Your
off?
efforts are futile.
I could get a lot for this. Me?
Together we can destroy any foe.
Enemy forces incoming. Slay them to the last.
Insufficient.
We're the higher
People of this
authority.
world have been trapped here since the battle began. We must ensure they
Thanks.
depart soon. If you can help defend the ship when it leaves, I will not forget it. The evacuation ship is heading out. Keep watch over it.
Our allies'
Our
base
foes
is
shall
under
become
attack.
our resources.
Our allies are being attacked.
Empire.
Base is under attack.
Okay, so I need to make some siege tanks over here.
Our allies are being attacked.
If you can't leave it, love it. Not
Our allies' base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I could get a lot for this gun.
That.
This could go back.
Our allies
My
are being
dominion,
attacked.
right or wrong.
The vessel is destroyed, but there is still hope. I will ready a replacement.
Not another drill.
Here. I want to send like, yeah, I think having some siege tanks as well might be a little bit useful for me.
This is the home front now.
Enemies inbound. Will they never stop clawing at me?
Empire's right behind me. Me? Sure. Who'd I piss off?
Our allies' base
The enemy's biomass will
I
provide.
think what I need to do over here is I need to add like a lot more Earth Flares.
I'm no traitor. Not another.
Our allies
You want to
are being
build
attacked.
there?
We're the higher authority.
The hybrid has drawn most of the power from the temple. Shatter a void sliver.
What we do here?
Guess I'm on your list. Not. We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss. I'm complying with my dominion.
There's like so much little like things I have to do.
You know what's best.
With Mengsk.
I could get a lot for this gun. What else would I do? We're the higher authority.
That spot's under interdiction.
Guess I'm on your list. Who'd I piss off?
That's more than enough? Okay.
This is the home front now.
Insufficient. Our allies.
Now all I need to do
Right now.
is some more bunkers here.
What else would
Nightmare come to life.
You are a nightmare come to life. And I can actually start shelling this area. Do I have the upgrade
my
yet?
dominion?
Oh, I don't have the upgrade. Oh, that sucks. I don't have the upgrade to increase the range. But they should be able to help with defense.
Our allies are being attacked.
2 void slivers have been annihilated. Good.
You know what's best. We're the higher authority.
Bunker over here.
Together we can destroy any foe.
Can't leave it. Love it.
Guys to their reforms.
Who'd I piss off?
Looks like the enemy is heading for us. Let's go say hello.
So I think what I need to do is I need to unload these siege tanks. put them near this nice worm over here.
Empire's right behind me.
Because I'm gonna need to get some shell these units over here.
I'm no traitor. I'm complying. Stay calm. We're the
I must
higher
warn
authority.
you, the ship will be leaving shortly.
Who'd I piss off?
So I think pretty much that side.
If you can't leave it, love it.
Be on your guard. The evacuation ship is underway.
We're the higher authority.
So this should significantly weaken this attack wave.
Fight our opponents in the field, or we'll be fighting them at home. Subversives, cloaked and lurking among us.
This, my dominion, right or wrong.
So I think I'm doing okay now in terms of.
Guess I'm on your list. This is the home front now.
I think a few with
Empire's
main.
right behind.
Are you talking about Earth, the Earth splitters?
It's time to assimilate some
I can get along with this guy. Not we're the higher authority.
Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha.
Empire's right behind.
We will strike a void sliver. The hybrid has almost formed.
We're the higher authority.
Over half of the slivers are gone now.
This is the home front now. We're the higher authority.
Okay, going to the expo.
Me, I'm no traitor.
Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
Like, it's actually, like, his defense is pretty solid.
Ship is almost ready to resume its course.
Yeah, I did lose a few of my guys. But the important units are still alive, and that's...
I'm no traitor.
The evacuation vessel is moving forward. I pray it remains safe.
Allies are being attacked.
So we're gonna start shelling this side. That should weaken
Empire's right.
Our allies are being
that
attacked.
side here. I want to get my siege tanks in position as well, so they can take out anything that comes up through the front line.
I piss off. Not another drill. This is the home front now.
Okay.
Me? You sure? Empire's right behind me. I could get a lot for this guy. Guess I'm on your list.
No need to pick up 4 at a time like that.
Empire's right behind
You mean selecting from the...
Reinforcements to the front line.
Are you talking about from the command center?
This is the home front now.
The enemy's biomass will provide us.
Yeah, I don't have the range of this weapon, which is very unfortunate.
This is the home front now.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm complying. Stay calm.
Is mass selecting shift to them? Yeah, no, that's what I've been doing. I've just been, like, by chance, I've been selecting 4 at a time. Or hybrid incoming. Where are they coming? Where are they going to? The expo or the main? They're coming. Yes, they're going to the main, I think.
Our enemy seeks to destroy everything we have built.
I just have, like now, I just selected 3 by accident.
Who'd I piss off? Guess I'm on your
Wait, this guy's not dying. Does he have actual regeneration here?
I could get a lot for this gun.
Our allies are being base is under attack. Base is under attack.
This guy is not taking damage from Black Death. Well, now he died, but you get my point.
Our allies are being attacked.
Out of the way. But like, see these guys? They're just standing out here and they're not taking damage from Black Death. They must have some, like, regeneration. Oh, it's a Kerrigan creep. I see. I see. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
No traitor. We're the higher authority.
That makes a lot more sense. Yes.
Who'd I piss off?
For a moment, I was like, oh my god, these units are OP. This is how you beat, like, everything with Mengsk.
Guess I'm on your list.
I've been clear about where you camp.
Empire's right behind me.
Our allies' base is under. Our allies are being attacked.
If you can't
The
leave
enemy
it,
is in my
bluff
grip. Move in for the kill.
I don't have range of my artillery, which is very unfortunate.
Allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Hostiles will reach us soon.
Oh snap!
Forward to hearing your plan.
Base is under attack.
GG.
Our allies' base is
There are so many hybrids coming our way.
Sons and daughters of the Dominion. We
Thank you.
march ever.
Yeah, that's like 6-7 levels for me, which is huge. Does anyone want to play some regular games on any or not any Asia or EU? I still need to level my Mengsk. If someone wants to do that, let me know. You know, if someone wants to play, and we can do that. Do Brutal Plus on OE. Is it just like floating the command center over and just waiting for the thing to die? Because the game is bugged in for some weird reason. But to be honest, like I just kind of want to wait and like I kind of want to play him and have some fun. I think watching the thing is a little bit. I think watching just the mission go by is a little bit boring. Do you want to play Eddie? Do you want to play on really the server? For that, sure. I'm gonna play some regular games. Oh crap! That's not what I wanted to do. Push it over here. And yeah, I want to finish leveling him up. I'm getting all the 3 level. I don't know why the commander levels are not shared across all servers. It is so annoying to play a commander 3 times in a row just to finish leveling him. Oh look. Machine of Ascension. Want to do Onslaught? I pass. 100% pass CDG. It's great. You get to play like all over again. It's only fun if you actually start from like if you start a new account and you've forgotten basically how certain commanders play.
Empire's right behind me.
I don't know straight on this map. Lots of toxic nests and lots of spawn camping.
will soon begin. Aim on
Leveling is fun. I like having the commander at maximum power level so I can actually have fun play him the way he's intended to be played.
exterminate these traitors. Both of your armies must stand with me to provide.
I'm gonna put another bunker on this side as
You know
well.
what's best.
So I'm waiting. Actually, no, I don't need to do that because there is an Avatar player here. Avatar is OP.
Guess I'm on
I'm
your
gonna build my command center instead.
allies' base is under attack.
This is the home front now. If you can't leave it,
Not enough minerals.
I can't wait till I get these like double bunkers. Makes such a huge difference.
my dominion,
I'll be able to handle this side if there's an attack whip. Again, like Abathur has toxic nests, so it's
Our
not
allies
that bad.
are being attacked.
If you can't leave it, love it. Who'd I piss off? I could get a
So,
Empire's right behind
have you
me.
double bumpers?
You must possess
Actually, have you figured out what his meta build is?
to support me.
Me?
Like, I haven't figured out like which units of his are actually good and which ones aren't.
Our allies are being attacked.
Sharing the Zerg regeneration.
Mass top bar spam. I kind of figured that was it. Like, I was using the artillery cannons and I was having a lot of fun with the nukes and stuff.
This is the
I was kind of hoping there'd be something a little bit better. Some kind of unit-centric composition.
You can't leave it.
Yeah, I saw his Thors. His Thors are decent. Especially against like an air Terran composition, I think his Thors would be
Our allies
really, really
are
good.
being attacked.
This
But-
is the home front now. My dominion, right or wrong. What else? We're the higher authority.
Enemy supplicants are headed toward their champion. Kill them.
Oh, his battle cruisers are good?
High
Okay.
thruster targeted for attack. Eliminate incoming enemies.
Wait for this thing to land. Or
This could go back. This is the home.
Our allies are being attacked.
Who'd I piss on? My dominion, right or wrong.
rally some more guys over
You
here
can't
now.
leave it.
Our allies' base is under attack.
I don't think I have his battle cruisers yet.
Supply bunkers. Tell the boss.
Our allies.
Send your armies.
I should probably move Janara forward, shouldn't I? It's kind of important, I think.
More guns. Simple.
I forgot that like this was a thing that I had to do.
Being attacked.
I'll put down another command center as well. Start producing some units out.
Enemies threaten to overwhelm us.
Dude, I-
Our troopers need better equipment.
Yeah, like do I have access to the blimp at this level? I think I should probably start building that if I do. I keep forgetting to build the blimp.
Hey, I'm not expendable.
Hey, I'm not expendable. Thanks, we disagree with you.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss.
Not enough energy.
I want to drop down a bunker on this side to handle any attack wave that comes up. The Legionara a little bit.
Leave no room for civilians.
Empire's right behind me.
Oh, I can do.
This is the home front now.
No, I can do. I can build some artillery thing over here.
Are being attacked.
Shell the next hybrid wave.
I could get a lot. Me? You sure?
Now, there are spine crawlers on this side. They're not gonna go forward.
The home front now.
Hey, let me.
I'm no traitor. Not.
Our allies are being
If you
attacked.
can't leave it, love it.
Sky Fury. Is that his Viking? That's his Viking, right?
I'm complying.
Elite soldiers await recruitment.
Amon's hybrids are
So
great.
yeah, I knew I wouldn't be able to get this thing in time, so I'm putting down my artillery things over here, so I'll help him with the next side.
Generation commencing will heal armies.
Oh, I do have access to my blimp. Oh, okay.
We're the higher authority.
Cloaked units encountered.
Empire's right behind me.
Our allies are being
Don't
attacked.
think I'll be able to get that in time.
My dominion. Right.
Oh.
What else would I do?
Yeah, his army is like if your army gets got out, it's really really bad.
Contaminated strike.
If you can't leave it, love it. My dominion, right or wrong.
Our allies are
This
being
is the home front now.
This side as well.
You get a lot for this gun. I'm no traitor. Me? You sure?
The weapon thing for his dudes.
Right or wrong. Who'd I pick? Empire's right behind me. We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss. I could get a lot.
I think what I can do is just bunker on this side here like that.
Not enough minerals.
This is like pretty much perfect for me.
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now!
I want my nuclear strike. It's probably the best like ability I've seen. They do long range boys. Yeah, I did a full like test to see how much. I'm gonna salvage these things anyway. I'm a little bit out of position though.
Our allies are being attacked.
Any wrecks I should know? This is the home
I
front
sense
now.
several elementals nearby. Their
Yeah, all these things will get wiped by the artillery.
Silence
Salvage
them
these.
if you have the forces to spare.
But this will basically be able to hold the.
Who's resisting us today?
Our allies are being attacked.
The other thing I need to do is start getting my attack upgrades.
Suit's fitting okay.
People of the Dominion, rise up and defend yourselves. You want to build there?
Empire's right behind me. Yes. To spec. This is the home front now.
Such troublesome creatures. Slay the last one when you have the chance.
This is the home front now. As ordered.
Our allies are being
Empire's right behind me.
I did a full analysis to figure out like what the timings are for that. It basically every single person increases the volley, the number of volleys you get in 30 seconds by 1.
our allies are being attacked.
So if you have like one guy in every 30 seconds, you'll get 2 shots through.
Our
My
allies are being
dominion,
attacked.
right or wrong.
His artillery is actually like decent as well. So
Good.
Our allies are being attacked.
what I want to do now is
Waving
work
Empire's
these guys
right
over.
behind me. Core hall strong. If you can't leave it, love it.
Yeah, I have access to the
Dominion
blimps,
stands behind me.
and yeah, I don't have access to the battle cruisers yet, which is
Now online.
unfortunate. Is it better worth to put more dudes in the cannons? I personally, I would just put the dudes in the cannons. I haven't done a more economic analysis of what's better, but I think it's just better to have more dudes. These guys are so easy to get, right?
Our allies are being
It seems Amon's lackeys are moving toward their champion. Intercept them.
I think getting his stuff out is really easy to. Putting each trooper is like building another ordnance. Yeah, it's basically that. You get 1 extra volley every 30 seconds. It's literally a free ordnance.
On.
People of the Dominion, rise up and defend yourselves.
The cool thing is, these soldiers can actually build bunkers, which is also very convenient.
Our allies are being attacked.
Hey, I'm not expendable. If you can't leave it, love it.
Oh my god!
This is the home front
So look at the amount of damage these lurkers are doing.
now. On time.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, they have no HP at all.
In it together.
Although I should technically not have gone and attacked the lurker, but
If you can't leave it, love it.
I was just
Fight
experimenting.
our opponents in the field, or we'll be fighting them at home.
Bring it.
They don't contribute to the Imperial Mandate. Yeah, I think they're only the people who are outside, right? That actually count.
They're everywhere.
Is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
These hybrids possess immense psionic power. Destroy
I should
them.
actually like
Power
also.
belong to their champion.
The problem over here is
Allies
there's
are being attacked.
some lurker that's being annoying.
Is there no end to this elemental vermin?
I need to get into the habit of building detection with like these things.
My dominion, right or wrong.
The cool thing is these guys can actually instantly build things.
That spot's under.
Defensive structures and stuff that can all easily be built by his army. When I use the Zerg. At the moment I have a detection problem,
My dominion, right or wrong.
which
Release the
is actually a lot of.
You can't leave it. Slug it.
I'm trying to find actually good use for the Zerg though.
It seems the
Hey, Veil Fury, how's it going?
Fortifications on the path to the pit.
I'm trying to find a good use for the Zerg, like
Carry out your orders. Finish it.
Not enough minerals.
This is the home front now.
You have destroyed all of the elementals in the surrounding area.
I'm trying to find a good use for the
Violence is impressive.
for the skull and the Zerg and the contaminated strike. Energy sink.
In progress.
This is the home front now.
Like his army is just like actually to be honest I should be building the mech units as well in the
Yeah.
process.
Any regs I should know?
Our allies are being attacked.
The good thing is like his army can actually build stuff, which is unique, right? There's
To build there, don't bother.
Base is under attack.
The hour is nearly at hand. Keep your armies close to me, so that I might strike the killing blow.
Sir.
Our allies are being attacked.
Hybrids. I
you
can
see these
understand
the
your
artillery
concerns.
strikes are they're decent, do a lot of damage. So what can the asshole emperor actually do? He's actually really strong. I think once you get to actually figure out how he works, actually reasonably decent.
Our allies are being attacked.
They're everywhere.
But his army, like this army, is like pretty much paper. He's insane once he hits level 15. Yeah. Like I think he is the commander with the fastest expander now.
Granted me full emergency power.
Like given the non-contested expansion, I think he's the fastest expanding commander.
Waving the banner. Core
I don't think there's any commander that can expand as fast as he can. It's like the mission starts, and then in 15 seconds you've cleared your rocks, and you can start building your expo. It's pretty stupid how fast he's able to clear. 2016 wars. How did I do? Not very good. I was playing with Avatar. Avatar OP. Yeah, see, I get my nuke next, which is Thor, though. No. Fastest expansion of the game. Yeah, I think like the only other commander that kind of gets close to him is Karax, but Karax only works on Oblivion Express. Like that's how awesome Mengsk is. Starts with CC at Expo. Yeah. You wish you went Avatar for this one. Well, what you're gonna do is you're gonna solo Thrashers 1, 2, and 3, and then I'm gonna shell the bases. that's my plan. I'm just gonna shell the middle base.
If you can't leave
Man,
it,
am I
love
glad
it.
to see the two of you. My base is getting slammed by these void
CC at Expo gets immediately destroyed on Vermilion problem.
busy fighting fires in here to handle them myself. You gotta destroy those thrashers before they destroy this
Cradle of
fortress.
Death. You just dropped the bunkers in that area?
More
I
supply.
haven't actually done. Yesterday I played on Oblivion Express. I think I only played one game.
Well,
It's Oblivion Express, and I played another one on Dead of Night
looks like
with
one of
full
those
mastery.
thrashers is about to come around.
My dominion, right or wrong. We're the higher authority.
So did you just drop the bunkers like in the expo? Or is there some other strategy to clearing out the CC on the million problem?
If you can't leave it, love it. This is the home front now.
Not enough minerals.
My dominion, right or wrong.
In solo Thrasher's easy. I want
We're
to build stuff. I want to have some fun with this commander.
Because if you can't leave it, love it. I could get a lot for this. Me?
Our enemy
Our allies
is
are
terror.
being attacked.
This is the home front now.
Start building this so I don't get supply blocked.
My dominion.
It's done now. Now we're gonna give them their weapons.
If you can't leave
And
it,
start clearing
love
the
it.
expo.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is the home front now. We're the higher authority.
Imagine if you could drop down 2 bunkers at the start of the game right outside your expo. That's basically Mengsk at level 15. And he has all his mastery points.
Behind me.
Drop 2 bunkers instantly at your
Looks
expo
like the
and you're
enemy
done.
is heading for us. Let's go say hello.
Love it. This is the home front now.
2 full bunkers, yeah, exactly. Yes. That's very important. No, it's 2 full bunkers, it's not just 2 bunkers.
Empire's right behind me. What else would I do?
Oh!
This is exhausting. I could get a lot.
I got my timing a little bit wrong there.
I'm no traitor. Me? This is the home front now. Empire's
Your
right
efforts are
behind me.
futile.
My dominion, right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know what's best.
Our allies are being
Our
attacked.
foes shall
Not enough
become our
minerals.
resources.
Our allies.
It's like, now I'm done with these guys, I just make them into workers, I just send them back.
Empire's right behind me.
It's like, what more could you possibly want from a commander? Workers can actually fight.
Down that thrasher.
I expect limited casualties.
Me? You sure?
I'm gonna start building my artillery on this side so I can start shelling that base. Oh, I got my range upgrade as well. Nice. I'll get the range upgrade now.
I'm no traitor.
Base is
Now,
under
I will get attacked here at some
Allies
point.
are being attacked.
We're the
So I'm
higher
gonna start putting down some more.
Empire's
Yeah, it's
right
insane. Like having the bunker drop down.
behind my dominion, right or wrong.
Our allies are being attacked.
You know what's best.
Oh, this area hasn't been cleared yet.
Love it.
Furious White Kerrigan's over there, but sure.
This is the home front.
Our allies' base.
Hey, the fortress is under attack.
Empire's right
Minions,
behind me.
defend the objective with your lives. Brace yourselves. Enemy forces are inbound.
What else would I do?
Hey, Memasan, how's it going?
I'm complying. I'm no traitor. What else would I do?
Upgrade complete.
I have 4 charges of this.
Empire's right behind me.
Void Thrasher eliminated.
We're the higher authority.
It's time to assimilate some resources.
This is the home front now.
Vampire's right behind me.
Our troops need leaders.
Sure.
Expand the Royal Guard.
This is exhausting.
We did what we needed to do. Unleash reserve.
A Void Thrasher's death has been confirmed.
I'm no traitor. What else would I
I'm
do?
gonna start shelling like.
How many of these thrashers are they gonna send? Better get ready to handle them.
My dominion, right or wrong.
Not enough minerals.
So I think this should be okay now.
Your forces are under
Here.
This
attack.
is the home front now. Who'd I piss off?
Contaminated strike online. Bury our
Are the other weapons actually worth it? I've heard the flamethrowers are good.
Can't leave it. Love it.
Against Zerg, at least.
You know
Not enough minerals.
You want to build there? Don't bother.
Guess I'm on your list.
Actually, I don't know why I garrison these guys in here.
I'm no traitor.
It's kind of inefficient to do so. Also,
Our allies are
short
being
on
attacked.
minerals.
This is the home front now.
Our allies' base is under attack. Not enough minerals.
I have the range. Oh my god, I can shell this side.
Hostiles will reach us soon. I'll look
Like, look at that range!
your plan.
Like, just look at this range that I have right now.
Is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
Guess I'm on your list.
Upgrade complete.
Empire's right behind me. Food
Oh, this might be bad.
my dominion.
Base is under attack.
This might actually be
Our
very
allies
problematic.
are being attacked.
You know what's best. What else would I do? Not another drill. This is exhausting.
That was actually surprisingly not as bad as I thought it would be.
Our
It's time
allies
to
are being
assimilate some
attacked.
resources.
Actually, let's keep these guys mining.
It's time to clear out some thrashers.
Always rush the button. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to make this stupid
This is
blimp.
the home front.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Oh my god, this is like, I've played so many games, I keep forgetting to make the blimp because I don't have the habit of rushing starport tech.
A void thrasher has been destroyed.
We're the higher authority.
I tried to save this thing, but apparently these guys can't repair. Can they repair? I don't think they can.
Our allies are being attacked.
Anyway,
My dominion, right or wrong.
Our allies are being attacked.
We're the higher authority. Uncompliant.
Void thrasher neutralized.
Me? You sure?
I've been clear.
Our
Empire's
allies
right
are
behind
being
me.
attacked.
More rifts. Thrashers can't be far behind. Get ready to torch them, would you?
We need more supply bunkers. Hey, I'm not expendable.
they say they're not expendable.
More supply bunkers, more guns. Simple. Not another drill.
I like how there's a thing that actually like
Our
comes up on the
allies
ground
are
there.
being attacked.
As it was being built up.
Attack incoming. Get ready.
Now I have the Zerg though to like defend this side.
The Zerg will feast on our enemy's remains.
Base is under attack.
I'm no traitor. What else? Can't do this. Love it. Uncompliant.
Base is under
I
attack.
return.
Not another drill. More supply bunkers, more guns. Simple.
Now here.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss.
Our allies are being attacked.
Our foe shall
Here come the thrashers.
I like how Kerrigan just one-shots everything. Yeah, I keep forgetting to make this blimp. I have to get into the habit of doing that. To just salvage for full price.
Now that was a fight.
Mengsk needing Zerg. Yeah, I think this is one of the things that like they added like intentionally for this. So the way this weapon works, the artillery strike, is if I click an area over here,
Is under attack.
it'll select any random area within 7.5 range of where I've clicked, and it'll fire the shells in that vicinity. So the more artilleries you have, the better they are.
Last thrasher.
But
Make that one pay for scratching up
yeah.
my paint job.
The nuclear strike though is really nice. It's probably the coolest ability in the game.
Myself for years. Listen, if you can, do me a favor.
I
Torch
dare.
that thing so I can rebuild it.
Sons and daughters,
Hey Eddie, I heard you like.
we march ever onward.
You're referring to my ally. Okay, I see. Put propaganda balloon on the middle line. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. I finished like level 15 NA yesterday. I'm still forgetting. Like yesterday, I asked people in chat to keep spamming the word blimp because I kept forgetting to build them. Level 10. Get my nuke now. Yeah, exactly. I had people spamming Blimp in chat because it is so important to build that unit. Especially once you get your masteries, where you get the... from the troopers. You get the extra... You get the mastery points there. Blimp in chat. Oh my god. So I think here, like, how well does the artillery work over here? What happens if you put the artillery in the expo? That should give you enough range, right? To pretty much reach the entire map. Blip, yes. I'm gonna do a blip.
Empire's right behind me.
This is Deborah Green, Guildmaster of the local Kelmorian mining crew. My people have to be evacuated as
One
soon
of the main problems is
Our
like...
ships can't start their launch sequences without
You
a
kind of want to get
training
value out of your bunkers, right?
until we're up in the air.
You're building bunkers for your supply. You kind
We
of want
have
to get
several
value out
ships
of
ready
them.
for launch. Head out to one of them when you're ready so that it can prepare for
So I'm
liftoff.
not gonna... I wonder if there's... I actually wonder if there's a fast expand here. Oh, Alarak has a fast expand. I guess the Mengsk fast expand will require the two bunkers be dropped on the side. I think same pathing for, not Zeratul, for Alarak.
Can't leave it. Love it. Who'd I piss on? This is the home front now. Empire's right behind me.
So we start off on one base over here.
We're the higher authority.
Must I compensate for your weakness?
If you can't leave it, love it.
I think he's okay. Be careful with that probe though.
This is the home front now.
Needs to put down the second structure to get the aberration to unburrow.
Empire's right behind
Because once he puts down the second structure, the aberration will unburrow there. They can overcharge that.
We're the higher
It
authority.
is an aberration that's burrowed over there. Where is it? Oh, did unburrow get killed?
Love it.
Needs another overcharge though.
My dominion, right or wrong. Yes, we need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss.
So I think what I can do,
Who'd I piss on?
so if I go down this side, I can put down the bunkers on there.
Base is under attack.
It gets some value out of that. Now I'll start putting the artillery down the middle.
Me? You sure?
Even my structures put up more of a fight than you.
I'm gonna rebuild my CC anyway now.
Our allies are being attacked.
Because like I'm anyway supply blocked, so until these bunkers are done. Rush your gas so I can rush the blimp, yes. Actually I should rush that blimp construction now.
We're the higher authority. I'm no traitor.
Our allies are being
Mengsk has the fastest expo by far, yes.
Can't wait any longer.
His expo is insane.
Soon, with or without your
Drop down 2 bunkers and you're done. Fastest saturation. I think I saturated my mineral line in like
Empire's right behind me.
12 seconds or something. And that was one basing. I was like, okay, this is balanced.
This is the home front now.
our allies are being attacked.
I could get along. My dominion, right or wrong. Not another drill. I'm no traitor. Guess I'm on your list.
That damn
If you
fool
can't leave
pilot
it,
started the
love it.
engines. Commanders, that ship won't make it on its own.
Empire's
Not enough minerals.
You know what's best. We're the higher authority.
Yeah, it gets fully saturated on Dead of Night in the first minute. It's
Our
pretty
allies
crazy.
are being attacked.
Relying on me to protect you. Of course.
What I can do is I can send my command center over, and if I get lucky,
Is under attack.
I'll be able to...
Those people are in danger, Commanders. They will die without your help.
Our allies are
I see Protoss on the battlefield.
Pressing on.
If I get lucky, if I do...
I should know.
Hey, sorry, 96 seconds.
As ordered. I'm prepped.
Not strong enough, needs to be buffed.
is under attack.
Yes. I should know?
Our allies' base is under attack.
Reinforcements to the front line.
Unacceptable landing zone.
The enemy dares to attack our base.
That's good. Let's get a blimp in this
We're
position
the
as well.
higher authority. This is the home front now.
Ship's ready to go. Commanders, feel free to pull back from that
So
launch.
what I want to do here now is I think I want to start building my artillery. Use it. Rally some more guys across here.
Upgrade complete.
We're the higher authority. I could get a lot with this gun.
Not
This is the home front now. I'm complying. I'm no traitor. You know what?
our allies are being attacked.
We're the higher authority. What else would I do?
That spot's under interdiction.
Not enough minerals. Our allies.
Okay, how am I
An
doing
enemy
now?
attack is on its way. Intercept it before it reaches the
Actually, I'm gonna put my bunkers on this side. Because this is the only side that I'll probably have to defend.
Who'd I piss off?
Our allies are being attacked.
We're the higher
Must I
authority.
compensate for your weakness?
I have range as well on this side, so I'm gonna put this thing on like right here in the middle.
Allies' base is under attack.
I can probably get some range out of these ones as well. Bunker down there.
My goodness.
Start getting my tech upgrades as well.
Killed a lot of us when the infestation started. Return the favor if you get the chance.
Now my game, my
If Amon's forces reach
what's
the
my
ship,
energy
they'll
gain, whatever this
destroy
thing's
it.
called, is actually a little bit
Don't
better
let
now.
that happen. People on that ship are cheering for you. Hell, so am I.
Could go bad. If you can't leave it, love it. I'm complying.
You want to build there? Don't bother.
I think we know what we can do is we can actually start putting down some siege tanks to help defend.
My
So what we can do is we can put down the bunkers on the front line and siege tanks on the back line.
Fleet descends upon this
We'll be able to
world.
get some good value out of that.
The enemy has
the
cloaked
home front
units.
now.
Deploy our detectors.
So let's try and do that.
Empire's right behind me.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is the home front now.
When you have like a good amount of this artillery, I think you should. I don't know if you can one-shot the infested on this map. Because infested they do have a little bit of extra HP.
Are being attacked.
Empire's right behind me. We're the higher authority.
I think that should be enough. I'll put my siege tank in the back as well here and start triggering this. Then the siege tank comes over, I think we'll have enough.
Who'd I piss?
I like how he's just pushing Blightbringer around. Like, how far can we ice in Blightbringer?
Me?
Upgrade complete.
Where are my bunkers? I don't think I did. No, I did not get the life and armor upgrade.
Blightbringer's dead.
Actually, I also did not get my armory upgrade. I think it should be fine.
You'll have to keep the infested at bay.
Plus, I have the Zerg call down as well. I just find it so funny. Eddie's using letter V for F. I always think he's like making fun of someone. His keyboard's broken.
We're the higher authority.
Blimp. Oh yes, I need a blimp for my army.
Our allies are being attacked.
We can build a blimp for our army.
I find your lack of defenses disturbing.
Is that you, Emperor?
I do not think kindly.
I do quite like the artillery.
Learn that soon enough.
I think it's a fun fun structure to
Our
use.
allies are being sufficient rescue gas.
When am I going to send Eddie a replacement keyboard?
Our allies are being attacked.
This is the home front now.
Weapon more remnants than any Terran army.
Yesterday when I was data mining the patch, I actually saw this code, the code that governs the AI for this. It's kind of cool. They actually wrote specific code to find the nearest enemy unit and kill it.
There are several more that need your help.
This is the home front now.
Your forces, our allies are being
Witness the
attacked.
might of the Death Fleet.
More supply bunkers, more guns. Simple.
His units are so squishy.
As ordered. To spec.
Your forces are under attack.
His units are so squishy.
Those eradicators are out of control. They could be dangerous. If you can, try to break them down. The enemy's making a beeline toward a ship. Don't let them reach it.
Empire's right behind me. We're the higher authority.
What's our target?
If you can't leave it, love it.
I think I should be fine here, right? Famous last words.
Good as gold. My dominion, right or wrong. Empire's right behind me.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is the home front now.
The other thing I forgot to do is I forgot to get my attack upgrades here.
That ship and all of its passengers are in your hands. Don't let them down.
With the public's
Our
full
allies'
support,
base
we may
is under
take
attack.
whatever measures are necessary.
Our allies are being
Don't forget about that enemy attack. It'll wipe out a ship.
It should be okay now.
Invested. Don't know why these guys want us dead, but I'm glad you're here to defend us.
attacked.
Eradicators are down. Thank you, commanders. No telling what
Yeah,
those
siege tanks are really, really good.
We're the
They make an extra CC?
Our allies
Sure, if you insist. Oh no, that's right. I actually should be operating off 3
Our enemy
CCs.
seeks to destroy everything we have.
I should not be operating off 1 or 2 CCs.
Empire.
Our allies' base, our allies are being attacked.
Here comes the throne. We're the higher authority. This is the home front now.
Our allies are being attacked.
Your base is becoming a liability.
We're the higher authority.
Our allies' base is under attack.
They're everywhere.
Our allies are being
Together we can destroy.
evacuation efforts are going well, commanders. Just gotta keep protecting those ships.
It's like, hey look, instant supply cap. Oh, no, no. Stay off my siege tanks. So apparently getting the ones. Oh no, wait, I don't have a 3-star upgrade yet. I was gonna be like, why getting the level 3 upgrade is a lot harder than getting the level 2 upgrade. But I forgot that I don't have the upgrades at all.
The enemy just left their
I think I
base.
should shell around
How
this
much
side
time?
here.
They're heading for the ship again.
Twitch chat maxes out the hit supply. No, you stupid.
Strong as any army.
You've been infested.
I'm worth 10 of them.
Actually, I might just drop down my bunkers over here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yes.
Don't have any path to go with my siege tanks in. Where are my tanks? I like what if I like living on the edge? Can these guys like man, actually stupid.
By any means.
Our
Hopefully, Amon will think twice before trying that again, but I doubt it.
The home front now.
None question my
Empire's
authority.
right behind me.
My power is limitless.
Like, what is the worst thing that could happen, right?
Destroy any foe.
Infested. Stop them from reaching the ship.
They'll be very thankful. Yes. So much yes.
You're gambling people's lives by trying to launch several ships at once. If you fail,
I have
they're the
nukes.
ones who lose.
Nothing can happen. Actually, I even forgot my level 3 attack upgrades. Feels bad, man.
Our allies' base is under attack.
These huge things are so strong.
Our allies are being attacked.
Rank 3 unlocks it. Command. Oh, they don't tell you what rank 3 actually gives you. I didn't look at the upgrades here.
Our allies
The death fleet has arrived.
I don't know where the hybrid were, if these hybrids were going.
Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
Hostile forces are approaching us. Raid them.
Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies' base is under attack.
Like, isn't this the coolest thing? Isn't this the coolest call down? If there is a cooler call down in the game, I would like to see it.
Engines to full, ships in the sky.
I don't think there is a cooler call down than that.
You pledge your power to me.
As you sow, so shall you reap.
Yawn. So easy. Would you like to do a brutal plus difficulty mission to give you a little bit of a challenge, Eddie? Or is it still too easy? Maybe you need a brutal plus 5, maybe. You're up brutal plus 5. Well, I actually on StarCraft2Co-op.com, if you guys go, if those of you that want to see the brutal difficulty calculations and how the thing works, if you go to the levels page, I have just finished data mining the logic behind that mode. So the mutator points are there. The probabilities of getting 2, 3, and 4 mutators are also there, and bonus experience and stuff like that. All that information is now available. The only thing now I have to do is I have to add the data tables page for Mengsk and then the commanders page. That one's going to be a while.
What's
I was looking at CTG's video, StarCraft 2 Co-op, mutation number 186, Medieval Times.
Not enough.
If anyone was wondering what that sound was, keep looking at it.
This is the home front now. Oh, this is exhausting.
You get money to plant trees. Oh yeah, you're doing that Team Trees thing.
In the Dominion's crown. Today that jewel has cracked, metaphorically, and by lava. The planet's only hope, 2 commanders whose workers must refuel the
So,
surplus.
are all your videos right now monetized for Team Trees?
Earlier, an unknown enemy technology destabilized Viridia's core, resulting in endless waves of lava.
With that being said, for those of you guys, for any random chance that would not know who CTG is, go check out his channel. He is a very, very good co-op player. One of the best co-op players I have played with. His videos are really good if you want to see high-level co-op play. Go check it out, and he's doing I think all his videos are going, all his ad revenue, I think for this month, is going for for team trees, which means that every single dollar that gets spent or that he earns from his videos will be sent towards planting trees to fight against climate change. So if you are not aware, go and check out his channel. Very strong, very smart, and most of all very humble. Yes, you have demonstrated that very well.
The lava is receding, and it's left behind some crystals. The commanders will be...
It's Zerg. 100% it's Zerg. If something hit me, it's definitely Zerg. There's a stupid Ravager there. Every single time I put down the stupid command center, this stupid thing hits the stupid command center with a stupid bile.
By a few more moments.
He doesn't auto-attack, he just uses a stupid bile ability.
Empire's right behind me.
Stupid Ravager.
This report from Terry, our seismologist.
Makes me so mad.
Seismic activity is increasing. That means lava.
That's why you move the CC further down the bottom side. No, but that would be too logical. It would not allow me to complain about... It would not allow me to it would not allow me to complain about the fact that the CC was getting harassed by the Ravager. If I moved it down here, then the CC would not get harassed. I would have nothing to complain about the game. That's also not acceptable.
Empire's right behind me.
Hey Punisher, how's it going?
Guess I'm on your list.
Tell me how you really feel.
I like to think the lava moves the crystals around. Terry says that's unscientific. Don't listen to
Blimp, blimp, blimp. Yes, I got it. Blimp is coming. Blimp is coming. Blimp is coming. Blimp is on the way.
Our allies are being attacked.
We're the higher authority.
See, Blimp is coming. Blimp is on the way.
My dominion, right or wrong. I could get a lot with this.
Wait, you see Donnie's face on this map?
Our allies are
Actually,
being attacked.
do I have the ability to take this out? His army's numbers.
Could go bad. Uncomplying.
Our troopers require more powerful weapons.
I could get a lot. If you can't leave it, love it. Who'd I piss off? I'm no traitor. Not enough. Guess I'm on your list. Empire's right.
We're gonna start getting the artillery thing again.
I could get a lot with this guy.
I don't know about you guys, but I think the artillery is one of the coolest structures that you can build here.
I'm no traitor. Empire's right behind me. Not another drill.
Our allies
Oh, no, I got the Artanis' Guardian Shell ability. That's
a jolt of seismic
passive is actually very
activity
useful.
marks the surface of Viridian
Keeping up his
Prime.
units alive.
The lava won't be too far behind.
Now there's gonna be a drop attack on this
The
side.
enemy is coming for us. Templar, ready your blades.
The lava surge is back, viewers. Let's watch as the low ground is engulfed in molten rock and fire.
This is the home front now. My
See, Blip is on the way now.
right or wrong. Guess I'm on your list.
Our allies
Shut
are
this
being
thing.
attacked.
I think I'm gonna start putting down my artillery in the middle of the map here.
Upgrade complete.
We must expand.
My
It looks like the surge is over for now. But when the
What is the enemy
tides
composition?
rise again,
We
we'll
have a bunch
be
of
there.
Zerglings over here.
headed into the red zone.
I'm getting word the enemy
We're gonna put some
forces are
flamethrowers on some of
attacking
these
the
guys as well.
commander's workers.
I
Let's
think
watch as
flamethrower
the
guys, if you move them in front, they can actually relatively tanky.
4 minutes until Viridia's cataclysmic end. They can't hear me, but I'm sure the commanders know the pressure.
Yeah, they just shredded those Zerglings.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss. Uncomplying. Stay calm.
The thing is, like, you really need to know where
Our allies are being attacked.
the attack waves will start coming from,
This is
so that you can lay out your supply bunkers a little bit better.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss. Hold on.
Yeah,
You
like,
know what's best. If you can't leave it.
Not enough
love it.
minerals.
one of the things about Mengsk is, like, he's just insane when it comes to his expand. What the hell are they doing?
Me?
Our
Even with the odds against them, workers have managed to reach 25% stability. A truly
Work on this
unexpected
side as well.
List. Hostiles will reach us soon. I look forward to hearing your plan.
Looking for direction. To spec. I'm prepped. Pressing on.
Now that our Earth Splitter ordinance is complete, we may conduct a contaminated strike.
Lose a few of my bunkers. I need to put down a bunker on this side though.
For civilians.
Our allies are being attacked.
Put down those CC so I have a little bit of a better economy on this side.
We're the higher authority.
Our seismologist believes the coming lava surge is
What
breaching
means
the
with this thing?
mantle.
The thing I keep forgetting to build every single time, which is really important for Mengsk gameplay. I keep forgetting to build it.
Update. The lava is here.
So I've asked everyone in chat to start spamming the word blimp until I actually build it, because I keep forgetting.
Pressing on. Who's resisting us today?
I've been clear about where
Our allies are being contained.
A molten salamander, agitated by the lava, is attacking the downtown area. We're going to see if we can get a closer shot.
The home front.
Yeah, I keep forgetting to build it, and it's very, very important to do that. It's very important to build the
Let's
blimp.
watch the commanders get back to work.
Bring in the peace.
that spot's
Oh.
under interdiction. I've been
What?
clear about where you can't build.
You see the range of this thing? I'm gonna start shelling this side.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is the home front now.
The Dominion stands behind me.
On top.
All emergency powers are
Right
now
along.
online.
We're the higher authority.
Fight our opponents in the field, or we'll be fighting them at home.
The stabilizer has reached the halfway point, but it's still too early for celebration.
I don't know where to put the bombardment. Yeah, it's not very easy to figure out where you want to do this.
Under attack.
Could be a bit of a problem.
Our allies are
Another
being
increase in seismic activity. A lava surge is coming. Will this finally be the big one?
We're the higher authority.
The lava has arrived once more, and UNN's film crew is...
They recycle the Thor pressure cannons for artillery mode? Is that what it is? I'm not really sure. The one thing I have found an issue with is like the... It doesn't seem very... how do I phrase it? It doesn't seem very... You can't see the animation of the artillery strike actually hitting the ground.
The commanders need to be careful. Spouts of magma can reach into the upper
Kinda makes it
stratosphere,
like a little bit less
bringing out space
fun
breath.
than it could be.
As quickly as it surges, the lava recedes. Now it's up to the workers to reach those new crystal formations in time.
Can't leave it. Love it. Suit's fitting okay. To spec.
Our allies are
I don't know
being
why I
attacked.
did that. This thing is not gonna be able to get,
Everywhere.
like... One of the main issues here is I don't have actually the reach here. So I think these artillery cannons need to be pushed a little bit forward. I think maybe around here. So that would be kind of useful. I built it. That was not what I wanted to build. I wanted to build an armory.
Waving the banner.
I kinda did the same thing.
Strong.
I think that's one of the... Unfortunately, I think the map is just a little bit too large to fit all the artillery strikes in. Are these guns good? They're actually decent, yeah. They deal a good amount of damage. Whenever you put a unit inside, it increases the number of shots they can fire per 30 seconds by 1.
More guns. Simple. In it together.
So if you have like 2 guys in there, you'll fire 3 shots per...
Our allies are being
3 shots per 30 seconds. And actually, if I can... I'd like to show you his main ability, but I don't think there's anywhere I can reach my cannons at the moment. If Eddie gives me vision, I'll show you something else as well. See, again, I'm flowing a lot of resources. I'm gonna start building like more, a more army-based.
our allies are being attacked.
But this attack rate I'll be able to actually hit pretty well. Well, sure. Thank you very much for the follow. I don't stream very much though. Actually, let me show you this. I might as well show you the big.
Activating emergency shield.
The telltale
The attack
rumbling
we get
has
here.
begun. I expect we'll be seeing a lava surge soon. And a big one.
Like, that is a very cool ability.
The lava is hitting now. Let's go.
I like how there's just 3 circlings over there just harassing him. I stream when I'm alone. Yeah, like, unfortunately, I stopped streaming. I don't stream very much now. This is basically... I only started streaming this one because, you know, Mengsk is out and
Molten Sal was
wanted to show people, like, some of the gameplay. I wanted people to yell blimp at me for a while.
Monster. Not another drill. This... I'm no traitor. Any Rick?
The lava surge is ending, viewers. But stay with us. I'm
just gonna start shelling this side.
more exciting to come.
The good thing is, like, this thing gives you vision. Which is pretty big. There's nothing over here. You can't make a German video because I don't have a voice. For me, it's really weird when I listen to my own voice.
Okay.
I think it sounds weird.
Empire's right behind.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yeah, next game, like, I don't like this mineral float. I'm flowing so many minerals right now. This is playing around with the artillery. The thing is, I don't really know.
Our allies
Like,
are
I'm waiting for the battle cruisers to come out because
All strong.
once I get my battle cruisers there.
Another quake. Another lava surge coming soon.
Rock software videos are really good.
To get
Oh,
you the
God.
updates you need. The stabilizer is 75% charged. So close, yet so far. Will they pull through?
And my guys might get incinerated.
Another lava surge has come. We'll have more after this short message from our sponsor.
The Zerg ability is kind of cool because the AI actually looks for
Lava spout.
enemy units. It doesn't just stand there, do nothing.
Our allies are being attacked.
Just really happy when he sees
The lava has receded
Emperor?
once more, leaving both crystals and destruction in its wake.
Attacked.
What's your favorite rock slapping video?
Our allies are being attacked.
See, like, the damage output like these sorts of the only thing they don't do is attack air units, which is also good.
Reinforcements to the front line.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Because that's an adventure.
Our allies are being attacked.
Today I was looking for the next video that I wanted to release because I have a few videos queued up. I was trying to decide which video I wanted to put up next, and I actually forgot like what some of the videos were. I looked at that and I was like, what is this one? Like I never remembered it. Yeah, you sent a replay a month ago. I had a look at it. It'll be very difficult to cast. I had a look and I think it would have been very difficult to cast because your ally didn't do anything for the first 20 minutes of the game. He just built some cannons and stuff. Then he went and he got all his upgrades. He got like Dark Archon upgrades on Dead of Night. He got like a bunch of other ones as well. Stalker Blink. And this. It would have been really difficult to cast, so I decided to not cast it. Like, I received so many submissions, like per week, for Rock Stopping Champions, and I have to find ones where the ally does stuff, but you can pause recording in OBS.
The light of ire shines on us this day.
See, new voice line, guys. I prefer to not have like a whole video where like I would clip the plays and stuff. So what I do now is every 5 or 10 episodes I'll do a compilation clip where I show a small clip of some play that has happened in the middle of the game. Did I get my upgrade? Did I get my battlecruisers? Yeah, I got my battlecruisers now. So that's basically what I normally what I do for clips where the ally does something that's really misinformed. I make a compilation clip now and I do 5 plays or something. I think that's a little bit of a better format. I like to cast the full games though, because I think the full games really show the magnitude of how poorly some people can play. Battle cruisers. Well, CTG tells me that his battle cruisers are actually good now. Like his battle cruisers are a viable unit to make. So
Empire's right behind.
Greetings, Commander.
I trust his judgment.
My fellow scientists have determined that Amon is using
Either that or he's completely debating me,
his troop shuttles.
which might also be amusing for you guys.
Cannot be attacked, so you will need to destroy the shuttles themselves before they can warp away.
Fuckers. Tell the boss.
That is also something else. I want to get my double bunker.
The central warp conduit is now online. Won't be long before Amon's shuttles depart for
Use
it.
battlecruisers at level 15. So your mileage may vary. Well, I do F2A moves, so my mileage may vary significantly. We're trying to rush a blimp out as soon as we get our second CC. The thing is, like, Mengsk's build order is so different when you're at a low level because you don't have your double bunkers. Once you get your double bunker, is so different because he actually has ridiculous fast expand. So there's no point in even trying to optimize the build order for the early game.
Empire's right
It's
behind.
temporary.
We're the higher authority. I could get a lot for this. This is the home front.
Not enough minerals.
My dominion, right or wrong. If you can't leave it, love it. Me,
Not enough minerals.
this Empire's right behind me.
So there's a bunch of SCVs now here to fast build that.
More supply bunkers, more guns. Simple.
Probably recommend you for Temple of the Best.
Guess I'm on your list. This is the home front now.
We got enemy forces inbound on our base.
If you can't leave it, love it. My dominion, right or wrong. Who'd I piss off? We're the higher authority.
Terrans, traitors to the
What else would I
Traitors.
right behind?
Our allies' base is under attack.
That's funny.
This is if you can't
You know what? You know what that is? That is called not my problem. This is called Eddie's problem.
home front now.
Our allies' base is under attack.
Guess I'm on your list. If you can't leave it.
Sky Terran. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm tempted to try Odin's here. Have you tried the Odin CG?
We need more supply.
I think CG. I think the Odins work really well here, or the Thors, not the Odins.
More guns. Simple.
The Thors.
Uncompliant. Stay calm. Guess I'm on your list. Not another drill.
Mine out minerals on this map? I don't think I can.
I'm detecting an
But I think
enemy attack towards us now.
I think Eddie wants to try and do that.
Me? What else? This is the home front now.
Our allies are being attacked.
Empire right behind. My dominion, right or wrong. Guess I'm on your list. I could get if you can't leave it, love it.
Our allies are being
Okay, now on this side, I think
Looks
we're
like
good.
cloaked units. We're gonna need some detection out here.
I want to put down a third CC as well. I blink that.
This is the home front now.
Let's try the Thors as well here.
Multiple
Because I think the Thors have a very strong anti-air ability, which will help deal with the battle cruisers and stuff. Maybe if we can get away with it, we can also put down some battle cruisers.
Guess I'm on. I could get a lot for this guy.
We'll try and see if we can do it. Hey Gatsicle, how's it going?
For direction. Is that you, Emperor?
Our allies are being attacked.
Our enemy seeks to destroy everything we have built.
This is fine.
We're the higher authority.
Not enough minerals. Our allies are being attacked. Not enough minerals.
Empire's right behind me.
So for the engineering bay, we want to get the supply bunker upgrade and to start upgrading the rest of our
The
units.
Zelnaga shrines nearby are reacting to Amon's armies. Researching them may provide useful intel, but
here?
we will need an escort. The shuttles have been destroyed.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the favor mechanic in Age of Mythology. Did the bot break? No, I don't use the bot anymore because I don't stream nearly as often.
My dominion, right or wrong.
Our allies are being attacked.
On time, on target. We're the higher authority.
So I don't actually, because I don't stream nearly as often, I just don't use the bot anymore. I have to get that set up, I have to make sure it's updated.
A warp conduit is powering up, and a wave of shuttles is bearing toward it.
That's our cue. We need to bring that thing down quick-like.
Bring it them. People of the Dominion, rise up and defend yourselves.
Upgrade.
Enemies inbound. Will they never stop clawing at me?
The higher authority.
Construct Earth Splitter ordnance to enable more magnificent displays of force.
They repair. They can't repair. So they can. The guys can only build, but they cannot repair any of the stuff that you give them.
Empire's right behind me.
Our allies are being attacked.
Sir. By any waving the banner. Full force. In it together.
Shuttles eliminated, commanders.
That's not what I
You
wanted
ain't
to do.
going anywhere.
We've gathered the data we need. Thank you for the
Put
escort.
these guys in here so that I can actually spawn camp the
We've
site.
held. Think not on the cost.
Got an enemy attack coming for our base. Stay frosty.
This
Our allies.
It's like 900 gas for this stuff. The one good thing that happens though is your units get cheaper when you later on in the mission.
With the public's full support,
the home
we
front
may
now.
take whatever measures are necessary.
Because after you get enough, when you get your masteries, you can actually reduce the cost of those units.
Take up. Waving the banner. Empire's right behind me. Yes. If you can't leave it, love it. I'm
Put down some bunkers on here as well.
Being attacked.
What is it? You hail?
I'm playing with Jimson. I'm playing with Eddie. He has very graciously offered to
Another
play some
warp
games with
conduit has
me.
been activated. A wave of shuttles is headed toward it.
Fire missiles! Fire again!
Oh, look at that.
Oh,
Guys, this is the coolest ability in the game.
What is it?
no problem.
Our allies are being attacked. Upgrade. Insufficient Vespine gas. Our allies are being attacked.
The world famous Eddie. So I'm gonna have a see. I want to see like how well this thing works.
Who'd I piss off? My Dominion.
Does this thing actually shoot air?
Our allies are being attacked.
We're the higher authority.
Oh my god, it does shoot air.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Scans confirm the shuttle's destruction.
Looks like this is your stop. We got some visitors heading for our base. They don't look too friendly.
Okay, so what do I need? I need a medevac? I think I need a medevac?
Our allies are under attack.
And I need some protection as well. Getting wrecked by Marines. Yeah.
Our research vessel is ready. We're moving out now.
I don't have any guys here. Oh crap.
People of the Dominion, rise up and defend yourselves.
Go on, missile turret. No! Yes! I got my missile turret def.
Are being attacked.
I got my missile turret def. Not a rock slapper. 100% not a rock slapper. I got my missile turret def. Not a rock slapper. I got my missile turret out in time. Get wrecked.
Detecting 2 active warp conduits. They both have shuttles inbound on their positions.
Who's resisting us today?
I'm just gonna go here and pick up this stuff here that I dropped. Not a rock slapper. I got my missile turret out in time.
Our allies are being attacked.
That converts me from rock slapper to 1k ass right there.
You best get ready. Enemies headed for our base.
Is under attack.
My Dominion, right or wrong.
Our allies are being attacked. Complete.
My Dominion, right or wrong.
Still rock slapper initially? Not a rock slapper. I defended that. It was all calculated. It was calculated for stream entertainment value.
Being attacked. Base is under attack.
If you can't leave it, love it. My Dominion, right or wrong.
Oh, really?
Our allies are being attacked.
Yes, Commander.
Our scans are finished. Science owes you a great debt, commanders.
I'm gonna start building some medevacs here.
The effort.
The shuttles are no more.
Yeah, his units are really expensive.
Our allies are being attacked.
Ready for dust off.
Developers Imperial support wherever run affected by
Our
Imperial
allies
ones.
are being attacked.
Oh, I should probably get this one as well.
What is it? Yes, Commander.
We're the higher authority.
A wave of shuttles is making its way to an active warp conduit.
Alrighty, let's take that thing down before it escapes.
Ready for dust off.
Our allies
Empire's
are
right
being
behind
attacked.
me. On time, on target.
What is it?
So what I want to do here is I want to put this in Overwatch mode.
The people have granted me full emergency power.
Oh, really?
Our allies are being attacked.
Well, what is it?
Like, I mean, it's pretty strong now.
Our allies are being attacked.
An attack is headed for our base. Steel yourself.
I mean, you see how quickly, like, they just
And
shred all
prevent
of
the
us.
shuttle's escape.
Now that is how you do it.
Yes.
Yeah, the Thors are actually pretty solid, but they're a little bit tricky to get
Our allies
the hang
are
of.
being attacked.
Especially with that Overwatch mode. Oh my god, Eddie's gonna steal my
Let's get a team
minerals!
to that shrine.
Our allies are being attacked.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I think this is fine though.
Ready for dust off.
You left me no choice. Say goodbye to your constituent battle.
So actually, what we can do now... we can get a position here and start spawn camping this.
Yes, Commander. Patching you through.
Pump up this army, because this army is not very strong.
What is it?
Another wave of shuttles is headed for a warp conduit.
There'll be hell to pay if it escapes.
Ready for dust off.
Get your workers to pick up the guns. I think I picked up pretty much all the guns. I think the message might be old as well. But I think I picked up pretty much all the guns here.
Oh, really? Patching you through.
You can see his army is like it's not bad. The first time I read this, which one was it?
I look forward
This
to
year?
hearing your plan.
I thought it was Sky Furry. I was like, wait, what? It's like, is Mengsk like all inclusive? I mean, it's not wrong.
Base is under
A wave of shuttles has been shot down.
I alone guarantee our success. The Dominion stands behind me. All emergency powers are now online.
This is the home front now.
So I'm just gonna put my Overwatch mode here.
Watch this.
Scan complete. Thank you for your help. They would have been lost without you.
As tends to happen when capable individuals are involved.
They spared nothing. You see how effective his army is, like... Look at that!
Hyperions inbound.
Course lady. Patching you through.
His Valcruisers are actually pretty decent, especially with the multiple Yamato cannon.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Like, that Loki just exploded.
All three warp conduits are active. We must make haste to prevent their escape.
Yeah, the Thors are actually really good anti-air.
Ah, victory's never tasted sweeter.
Yeah, see, they have the special voice lines as well, which is kind of cool. Level 12, level 13. I think I'm gonna get my extra nuke ability as well, which is nice. And he's playing level 1 Dehaka to give himself a challenge. If only I had Dehaka leveled. Or some boosted gameplay. I think you could have some boosted gameplay. Level 13 Mengsk is not bad now. I hate Daga. Sounds like boosted player propaganda. Okay, so I'm gonna make an army here for Mengsk because I don't know whether the artillery strike was effective, especially on the map where you have to keep pushing forward. It's a little bit more difficult to build the artillery line and then keep salvaging and stuff. It's lots of extra stuff that you need to do in addition to all the extra stuff you normally have to do anyway for him.
Who's resisting us today?
But the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna already start sending a guy over here.
If you can't leave it, love it.
The Rite of Rakshir will soon begin. Amon's loyalists seek to regain control of the Tal'Darim by climbing the chain of Ascension.
So I'm not really in much of a hurry to fast build this because I need to build my CC anyway. So I'm not really rushing there.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss.
So I can actually send the guy back, but I don't think it's worth doing.
Right or wrong.
No?
I'm no traitor. Not another. We're the higher authority.
We can do.
This is
Supply people here.
I thought there were two of you in this fight. I expect support.
By the time he's done, I can put down my
Send
CC.
your armies to my side.
Love it. This is the home front now.
CC?
Empire's right behind me.
We start putting down the barracks, and then we'll take our gases soon after, so we can get the blimp out as quickly as possible.
No traitor. We're the higher authority.
Not enough minerals.
If you can't leave it, love it. Me? You sure? I could get along. Empire's right behind me. My dominion, right or wrong. Guess I'm on your list. This is the home front now. I'm compliant.
That was
We're the
Mengsk's
higher authority.
area. Once you get to level 15, he expands in like 60 seconds. He has his expansion out in like 60 seconds on a non-contested map. His expansion is insane. He has like the fastest expands in the game.
These Terrans stand no chance against us.
Well, on Dead of Night, you basically instantly saturate. Like the game starts and like 5 seconds later you're saturated already.
You sure?
Because he has the ability to call down 2 bunkers at the start of the game with the starting
Amon
energy.
sends reinforcements to support his champion. Prepare to meet them in combat.
Incoming enemy strike force. Be ready.
This is the home front now. This
I lead you from the front.
Our allies are being
No, not what I wanted to do! I'm gonna lose up this thing as well.
more supply bunkers, more guns.
Amon grants his champion a natural.
Not what I wanted to do.
I must cite the
I wanted to have like a
armies
worker
trying to
repairing
regain
like
the ground I
that.
have lost.
Our enemies will burn.
It was very unfortunate. Oh yeah, I do miss those headlines that Valkyrie always used to do.
Our allies are being attacked.
That one's almost dead.
That spot's under interdiction.
So what do we want to do here? I want to make sure that we have a blimp set.
Support me with your armies down, or I will cross the edge of the pit.
I'm no traitor.
Armor upgrade.
Supply bunkers, more guns. Simple.
We have this coming in as well.
To the front line.
as I'm coming up here.
I could get a lot for this gun.
Let's send a few guys over here to start rallying so I get the maximum saturation. Or the optimal saturation on my structures here.
We're the higher authority.
No problem, Punisher. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope you had fun.
Empire's right behind me.
Reinforcements to the front line. We must expand the enemy seeks to destroy everything we have built.
I'm no Empire's right behind.
So that attack wave is kind of nasty now. I have to figure out what kind of unit I want to build here, what kind of composition I want to have.
Complete.
My dominion.
Base is under attack.
Hey, I'm not expendable.
Our allies are being
If you
attacked.
can't leave it, love it. I could get
Our allies are being attacked.
my dominion.
The
Right or
enemy
wrong.
will fear my blades.
Empire's right behind me.
So this is an air Terran composition.
This is the home front now.
Psionic support from the hybrids turns the tide in Amon's favor. Put an end to it now! Amon's champion draws power from his supplicants. Eliminate them.
Flying. This is the home front now.
Unleash the will.
Oh,
You know what's best.
hot stasis.
This
No, my Zerglings! Come back! Ah!
Empire's right behind me.
So, what do we want to build here? What kind of units?
Our allies are being
We're up
attacked.
against air Terran, right? Let's go for the battle cruisers again.
You sure?
Or we can try the Vikings. What do you guys want to see?
Going onto the front line.
I'm no traitor. This is the home front now.
I shall receive this battle from above.
My dominion, right or wrong. If you can't leave it, love it. Is that you, Emperor? Empire's right behind me. We're the higher authority.
Construct Earth's
These lumbering elementals have always irritated me. Wipe them out.
So,
if
the next
your
thing I
armies
want
are
to do
strong enough
is
to be
I want to
divided.
build another one of these blimps.
My dominion, right or wrong. Any regs I should know?
I'm gonna fast build some of my things here so that I have actually a better supply.
If you can't leave
Our allies are being attacked.
Hybrids. I cannot stand against them for long. Kill them before I am overwhelmed.
Now, I think what I want to do,
in it together.
guys, as well.
My dominion, right or wrong.
I want to start
none
building a
question
battle
my
cruiser.
authority.
Our allies are
My
being
power
attacked.
is
Love it.
Oh my god, I hate the stasis ability! Oh my god, I hate the stasis ability so much.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh my god.
Guess I'm on your list. Me? You sure?
I'm gonna put down the second starport, I think.
Our allies
The
are being
enemy will
attacked.
fear. Prepare our detection.
Love it.
The enemy has deployed cloaked units.
If you can't leave it, love it.
What upgrades do I want here for my...
Headed into the
Our
red zone.
allies are being attacked.
Solarite Dragoon operational.
Upgrade complete.
providing their champion with psionic support. You must deny him their aid.
Please.
Home front now.
Our allies are being attacked.
Empire's right behind.
Ready for dust off.
Waving the banner.
Our allies are being attacked.
Take up.
The arbiters fly again.
Here comes the...
Our allies are being attacked.
Actually, keep this now over here.
Right or wrong.
And do we want to try the Vikings? You guys want to see the Vikings, or is it just not worth making? I think I was told like it doesn't really have any good value. Like it's not very good.
The people
Speaking
have
of the battle cruiser.
granted me full emergency powers.
The good thing is his medvacs are cheap.
Upgrade complete.
This is the home front now.
Patching you through.
If you can't leave it, look.
Ready for dust off.
Empire's right behind.
Our allies are being attacked.
We're the
Ignite your blades, my warriors. The enemy comes for our base.
Amon's hybrids are greatly enhancing his champion's strength. They must be eliminated immediately.
Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies' base is under attack. Our allies are being attacked.
Once more.
I think a
My dominion. Right or wrong.
Our allies are being attacked.
We're the higher authority.
Yet another elemental has wandered onto the field of battle.
cool. There's a hologram on this
You
thing.
can.
This is the home front now. In it together.
The skies are mine.
My dominion. Right or wrong.
You hail?
I did not even see the nuke over there, but that's okay. I have Eddie to protect me.
We're the higher.
Upgrade complete.
No problem, Catsicle. Thank you very much for stopping by.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss. On time. Take
Our allies are being attacked.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is the home front now.
You got logic there. Okay.
One of your warriors seems to have been encased in the elemental's cocoon.
Oh, rock slapping champion episode.
Or
What? Hit the full army. Hit the full army. Hit the full army. Aww. Whenever I see people fighting against the Slain Elemental, I want to go through their entire army.
all of the elementals have been eradicated. Now return your full
Call me
attention to
evil.
Black Shear.
But I don't think there's anything more amusing than that.
In it together. Waving the banner.
An enemy base stands in the way of my victory. Tear it down and grind the rubble into dust.
Continue supporting the objective. This will soon be over. I shall oversee this battle.
She's so tense. That's one way of putting it.
Oblivion awaits Amon's minions.
I'm gonna
Maintain
nuke
your
this
psionic
thing.
support, and these hybrids possess immense psionic power. Destroy them, or that power will belong to their champion.
Yeah, he's really good. Like, Mengsk is so good against dealing with armored units.
Patching you through.
That was actually really good engage there. Yeah, I didn't even get the artillery thing. I
We may take whatever
just against the Emperor.
as you sow,
That sounds like a Mengsk thing to do, yep. It's pretty much sounds like Mengsk, but I don't know, like, I don't find his artillery to be very useful if you were on a mission like this. It has quite a long reach. So we'll get why the Mengsk the commander and not Valerian. I think mainly because as a character, Mengsk is more interesting. He's the kind of guy that you want to hate, right? Valerian is just average, but I think Mengsk is more interesting character. He's like General Davis, basically. General Davis for co-op. God, man.
Not enough.
Warfield. East Ackhams. There's a game win.
Who'd I piss off?
This purifier facility once converted warriors' personalities
Cool.
into
So I don't know where this attack wave is coming from. It could be any side, so I'm just gonna guess here. I'm just gonna guess over here.
And I will need your assistance to purge them.
To be honest, like, I want to see a Niadra or an Overmind commander.
Not
like,
this is the home front now.
Niadra only because I really liked her voice lines. The voice actress was really good.
My dominion,
but
right or wrong.
do you think we'll be able to play Amon soon? We're never gonna be able to play Amon.
Not enough minerals.
I believe there are some arcade maps that allow you to play as Amon. There are like certain arcade maps that puts a third player like in control of Amon's army, and then you try and they try and play co-op together.
Is under attack.
If you can't leave it, love it. This is the home front now.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm gonna take my guesses.
Can't leave it, love it.
No.
My dominion, right or wrong.
Yeah, it's something that's like 2v1 Chain of Ascension or something.
Our allies are being
Empire's
attacked.
right behind me. Me? You sure? We're the higher authority.
Why can I blunt that as quickly as possible?
My dominion, right or wrong.
So as soon as the space is saturated, I can start sending guys over here.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss.
Regeneration. Healing.
I think it will always be done. So, it's not really worth sending a bunch of guys over. Just gonna fast build this thing. Because like I said, the build order for what's-his-face is like a little bit different when he's pre-mastery. Once you get to your mastery levels, it's actually really easy.
The first location is secure. Unfortunately, the Tal Dareem was quite thorough. I'll need to visit the other security terminals to purge them. Stay vigilant. The Tal Dareem sends his holographic warriors to your position. They may not be flesh, but they are fierce.
Hostiles will reach us soon. I look forward to hearing.
Nothing is so weird here.
Guess I'm on your list. Not
So ally's gonna clear this side up for me.
behind me.
My ally's awesome.
Who'd I piss off?
Warning.
So what do we want to do over here? What's the enemy comp? It's Bioterror?
Keep
Awesome.
it moving. No mistakes.
My dominion, right or wrong. I could get a lot for this gun.
Let me go to this bunker and start taking this thing out.
Advancing toward the next terminal now.
Fast.
Ask infantry.
Me? You sure? This Empire's right behind me.
Our allies are being attacked.
If you can't leave it.
You think he'll drop off really fast? I think so too.
Well must.
He's a difficult commander to play. There's lots of little things that you have to do to make sure that you don't actually get wrecked.
Initiating security system rebuild. This will take a while.
No trade. Me? More supply bunkers, more guns. Simple. This We need more supply.
Hostile forces have been deployed to my position.
You see here, these guys can actually build their stuff.
Our allies are being attacked.
Empire's right behind me.
This war leaves no room for civilians.
So I don't really know what kind of build I want here for the push. We start pushing to the base here. I think we're just gonna try and get our...
This is the home front now.
make sure I can make my blimps. I'll get my fusion core out.
Leave it. Love it.
And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just go try Marine Battlecruiser.
Restoration efforts have reached the halfway point.
Our allies are being attacked.
Empire's right behind me. You know what? This is the home front now.
The facility's suppression towers used to protect us. But now, this one will bring my efforts to a halt if you do not stop it. I have overridden 3/4 of the Tal'Darine's alterations. Hold fast.
Does the suppression tower have an armor tag? I can't actually see. I don't have it enabled.
This is just a transport. It has no shields to defend me from these strikes.
Empire's right behind me.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is the home front now.
Our allies are being attacked.
My dominion, right or wrong. This.
I am under attack. Care to assist?
This thing is so annoying! I don't have a big enough army.
The tower's interruption.
Our allies are being
Harassing me.
Our allies are being attacked.
At least something is going right.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is
What I want to do now is I want to put this
If you can't leave it
here. Start getting the rest
Empire's right behind
units here.
Our allies.
Despite the odds, everything has been
You're only level 2.
reset here.
Yes, Deathman is actually kind of fun, but it does require a little bit of skill to pull off properly. So I'm just trying to figure out like what I want to do here.
Splitter ordnance to perform a contaminated strike.
Our allies are being attacked.
Cloaked units encountered. Need detection.
Empire's right behind me.
Our allies are being upgrade complete.
I am about to head to the third terminal.
I don't know why I salvaged that bunker.
Being attacked.
Together we can destroy any foe.
The transport is in motion.
More supply bunkers.
That's
Our allies are being attacked.
an attack is headed for our base. Steel yourself.
Though the Tal'Darim has been
Why did I salvage the bunker? I made a mistake.
I have not gained access to this data core. If you have time, please rescue the personalities within it.
It was definitely a mistake.
Accessing security terminal and beginning data reset.
Our allies.
Start making some siege tanks as well here because we're up against a biocomposition.
I require aid. System defenses have been activated against me.
Empire's right behind me.
Now, where's the emergency?
Generation commencing. Will heal
This is the
armies.
home front now.
Put down 3 bunkers in the front here. Be able to pull that side.
Detecting
A
another
little bit
suppression
behind on
tower.
my.
Our allies are being
thing I have to make sure is that I'm not using. I do not have too many. I don't have more weapons than I have people. That's one of the things that will also be happening.
Quickly.
Ready for dump off.
Empire's right behind.
We can only move in secrecy for a little longer. Now the race will activate soon. Suppression tower down. My work here is nearly finished, if you can believe it.
Having a bunch of siege tanks is actually good here.
Our allies are being attacked.
Sharing Zerg regeneration.
Base is under attack.
Progress.
Our allies are
If you
being
can't
attacked.
leave it, love it.
Ready for dust off.
System integrity verified.
These tanks are so tanky. They're literally tanks.
Delirium signature detected. He's found the data core. Be swift.
I'm worth 10 of them.
They're actually tanks.
If you can't leave it, love it.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is the home front now.
This personality will never be lost now.
Ready. Ready for dust off.
Nothing more to do here. I shall move on to the next
You
area.
know? Yeah.
Enemy will not approach. Will be exterminated.
What a relief. Another personality saved.
Like,
Excellent. We have saved the purifier
I'm gonna convert
personalities
some of these
from
guys
this
as
data
well.
core. Moving forward.
If you can't leave it, love it.
The one thing about this is we need to be able to deal with. Actually, I think this Toxic Nest should be able to take care of that.
Waving the banner. By any means.
Understood.
Full force.
Our allies are being attacked. Not enough mineral. Our allies are being attacked.
Okay, if my ally gives me vision, I can actually
Mustering. Prepare yourself.
should pretty much wipe out the entire side there. Nice.
Analyzing corrupted security data. Stand by.
Our allies are being attacked.
Pummel them until nothing remains.
Hey, look at that ability.
The Tal'Darim still thinks he can destroy me. Can you prove him wrong? Enemy suppression tower activated.
This is a poser. Really?
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
Tower destroyed. Good work. I will have to ask for more of it.
Empire's right behind.
Our allies are being attacked.
I have regained control of 50% of our systems.
Once this thing comes up, I'm gonna move these siege tanks in position here so I can deal with the next part.
That suppression tower. Quickly. Suppression tower down.
Ready for dust off.
Oh, you only get your 3 stars at level 15. That's unfortunate.
Our allies are being insufficient Vespine gas.
Only 25% of the corruption remains. Enemy suppression tower activated.
Our allies are being attacked. Our allies are being attacked.
At least something is going right.
Now what?
Our allies are being attacked.
Actually, while I should do is
Data
put
secure.
this on.
This security terminal is clear of corruption.
Release the zerg.
Our allies are being attacked.
This is so good once he has his stuff available. It's actually really good. So this is basically the bonus objective of death. Every single rock slapping submission that I get, well, not every single one on Mal Warfare involves the player trying to do this bonus objective and just getting completely spanked by the bonus. So I'm gonna try and not be one of these players as they try and do this bonus objective.
There are more personalities in the data core
Really
here.
fine.
Try to reach them before the enemy does. This purifier is free from harm.
I don't know why you have to pay resources to get the bonus objective.
You have protected another of my brethren. Thanks to your diligence, the personalities of these warriors are safe.
What is it?
Spawns deleted, yeah.
Original security.
Yeah, the Mother Cannon also does splash damage, so you can also do that, which is also convenient. There's a I don't really want to say, but there's a rock slapping compilation clip with a Dicus player that gets wiped on this bonus objective. It's pretty funny.
Detecting another suppression tower. Now. The tower has been fired. At least something is going right.
If you can't leave it, love it.
Detecting another suppression tower.
The thing is, like, stuff dies so fast, I don't have the chance to use Mother Cannon, I think.
And yes, I am doing my best.
First world co-op player problems.
This is the home front now. Empire's right behind me.
Like, I'm killing stuff so fast, I can't use my abilities.
Suppression towers are powering up in several locations.
It's like, how do you Yamato Cannon anything here? Everything is dead. I'm totally gonna nuke this next attack wave, by the way.
My work here is nearly finished.
I'll find the attack wave. I just had to do it. There is no ability that is better than that.
Swarm triumphant.
I am hungry.
Effective.
I want some lasagna. I believe we have a lasagna eater in chat. I don't know, but I think we might have a lasagna eater in chat. How did I do that game? Oh my god! Oh my god! Hashtag carried. Yeah, Eddie was playing out of his mind. Did I still get hit level 15? No! Why? Fine, we'll play one more game, one last game. What have we done leveling this guy? Nice level. Do you want to do Void Thrashing? If you want to do Void Thrashing, we can play Void Thrashing. If it's faster. Void Thrashing or Lock and Load. I just need like one game really done quickly. Which mission? Maybe if you did the boss, it wouldn't be a problem. Use from the front. My billionaire unleashes economic hell on unsuspecting public for pleasure. The tool by radiation flow between billions. This master is flare. Okay. We can do void thrashing then. So, Eddie, just clear the central area and I'll just go master slayer. Can just finish it up. Watch me be like 2k experience away from like leveling. I'm pretty sure you're right, tablets. Oh, good.
Right on time, commanders. These void thrashers are tearing up my base.
Okay, so we're definitely going to base.
They got my men pinned down, so it's up to you to stop them. Nix those thrashers fast before they
Free Terran.
We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss.
Hey Eddie, I heard you like seeker missiles and Yamato cannons.
See that rift over yonder?
And liberators and cyclones.
On the battlefield. Get ready to welcome it, would you?
Empire's right behind me.
In opposition.
Oh, that's gonna be such a juicy hit. Oh, that was so good. Oh, that was so good.
Taking it out is your main objective.
Objective identified. Swarm.
Actually, I don't want to put down this.
Could go. Empire's right behind.
Our allies are being attacked.
What I want to do is don't put down an engineering bay.
This is the home front now.
I'd probably end up taking my gases
My
first.
dominion, right or wrong.
Let's take my gases first, because I'm going to need the gases to build the artillery.
Empire's right behind me. Me? If you can't leave it, love it. My dominion, right or wrong.
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm going to do a fast build on this expo, because I'm nearing my supply cap right now. I kind of don't want to get supply blocked. This one spore crawler is just dealing damage to the void thrasher. Sticking it to the big guy.
Dude, I'd piss 'em. If you can't leave it, love it.
Yeah, this button over here on the in the bunkers and on your command centers is a huge like no.
Our allies are being attacked.
The number of times I would press that and all my guys get converted to army units is just really bad. I don't know why that button is there. I think the range. I think also the other thing is that the range is a little bit large.
Guess I'm on your list.
You do realize your face is in the.
Our allies are being attacked.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, let me just hide the webcam for a second. This button over there. These buttons here that are in the. Well, let me just do this. But see these? This converts your soldiers, like this also the bunkers. Those buttons I'm talking about. Those buttons actually convert all the units nearby to either workers or like army units. Which in theory seems like a good idea, but it's not really, because eventually what happens is you just end up converting everything and all your workers end up being your marines now. So what I do now is I just convert them from each individual unit. Thank you for bringing that up, by the way, Belfield. I forgot that my webcam was like in the way.
More supply bunkers, more guns.
In progress.
If you can't leave it, love it. We need more supply bunkers. Tell the boss. Headed into the red zone.
Our allies are being attacked.
My dominion, right or wrong.
Just like
Our allies are being attacked.
I'm no traitor.
They almost made it.
Void Thrasher slain.
I solved my supply problem as well in the process. Thank you, Mr. Void Thrasher.
My dominion.
Upgrade complete.
Now I have that. I'm gonna start building my artillery.
We're the higher authority.
Enemies inbound. Will they never stop clawing at me?
Empire's right behind me.
Reinforcements to the front line.
Yeah, like...
We're the higher authority. Listen, if you can't leave it, love it.
I'm gonna start like rallying my guys over here now.
Ordnance complete. Contaminated strike available.
This is the home front now. Who'd I piss on?
Generation
I'm complying.
Looks like the Thrashers have arrived. Let's kick them back to the void.
Empire.
I'm gonna start bombarding this area. Here.
Yes. Me? You sure?
A Void Thrasher has been destroyed.
This is the home
I'm just waiting for this
front
command
now.
center to also finish up.
Who'd I piss on? Not another blow.
Well, actually, I should keep them in rows of 2.
This is the home front now.
The rifts are opening. Won't be long before we gotta light up some Thrashers.
Empire's right behind.
Oh, that's gonna be a really good hit.
This is the home front now.
Let's start harassing this side.
I'm no traitor. Not another drill. We're the higher authority.
Our
The Void
allies
Thrashers are on the field. Take them out, commanders.
If you can't leave it, love it.
I want to keep one gap here.
This,
So I can actually arm these things.
I could get a lot for this guy. You know what's best?
insufficient.
My dominion. Right.
Void Thrasher eliminated.
Hostiles will reach us soon. I'll look
Oh, I should rally that. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Yeah.
Allies
I have the habit of doing this because it's easier for me to pick my units off.
You know what's best? This is the home front now.
A Void Thrasher's death has been confirmed.
Man, how many of these Thrashers are they gonna send? Better get ready to handle them.
I find it's so much easier to just rally like from the CC as I make them.
Empire's right behind me. What else?
Most of this area should be cleared already. The other thing is also the worker rally points are different.
More supply bunkers, more
Sensing
guns.
cloaked
Simple.
units. Detection advised.
You can't leave it. Love it.
Lock and load. It's time to clear out some Thrashers. Ha ha.
Guess I'm on your list. I'm no traitor.
Some solid work there. Sensors show only 3 Void Thrashers left. Would you look at that?
Which that mission done.
Probably
Be level 50 on 2 servers now out of 3. Funnily enough, it's my EU account now that I don't have level.
Sooner you attack it, sooner those repairs will stop.
Oh, you can put laborers in there as well?
Got to get me
I was not aware of that.
That's it. One last Void Thrasher. Send that
Oh,
thing
you
to
don't
hell.
know that you could put laborers in there. Oh no, I wanted to test them!
And daughters of the Dominion, we march
I
ever
hate those
onward.
food. What? Oh, food. Okay. Yeah, I would probably put laborers in there then. It's a little bit better. Hey! Look at the carry there. Next level 15 on Asian server. Oh, I have one last server to go. Thanks for the games, Eddie. I'm basically done streaming, so Actually, Eddie, if you are free, if you're free to play, I wouldn't mind playing some games on the EU server, but that's completely up to you. I wouldn't mind even taking a break. But yeah, let me know if you want to, just drop me a message in chat. But that is my streaming done for the Mengsk patch. The next patch, whenever it comes out. If it's a new co-op commander or if it's a new map, we'll do that. Otherwise, yeah, that is basically me done streaming for the time being. I'm gonna go and focus on working some more content for StarCraft2Co-op.com. Feel free to check that out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you around.